Yes, that person you are seeing there in a battle is supposed to be my opponent who challenged me on the spot and kinda didn't show up. So anyway, I got so bored. I just play with voice chat, and now I stopped the video and put the DS in sleep mode. And when I open it, the battle's begun. So anyway, this is a new UU team because Shark Tamer was complaining about how I keep using the same team, same stylish gay team that would be undefeated if I didn't play so dumb against Roreka. So anyway, we have a match here with LimDeZhi, whom I assume was a Chinese, so I pronounce his name in a Chinesey way, and he leaves with a ninja, and I'm thinking, what the hell, is that thing even UU? And now I predict a switch to a physical attacker, which is really naive of me because all he has is speed boost. He could have baton pass to a special attacker. What I should have really done was to hypnosis, but it turned out to be a Rayquaza anyway, which appears to be physical. And when he sent out the Rayquaza, I'm thinking, okay, it is official. He does not know too much about Pokemon. So anyway, I sent out my special one, my Uxie, because it's burned, and I was really hoping I could take something like a Fire Blast or a Draco Meteor or something like that. So anyway, now that I've set up my light screen or what's it, he realizes that he can't do jacket to me, so he sends out a Blissey, and I'm there doing hate smashes. I was there thinking I am screwed. When I saw that Rayquaza, I'm thinking, oh no, he's not a UU battler. And when I saw that Blissey, I'm thinking, shit, I'm gonna suicide. So anyway, his Blissey has substitute, which is really unexpected. I really wasn't expecting that. And now he sends out a Rhyperior, a Life Orb Rhyperior, which Earthquakes almost one-shots me, which is so shocking. So anyway, I sent out my Meganium hoping to take a Earthquake or something, and then he Mega Horns, and I go, oh my cock. Who in the right mind would Mega Horn a Steelix, unless he predicted that switch, which would be really a good play on his part. Anyway, he sends out a Rayquaza, takes Rocks, and takes a Rapid Spin, takes Burn, which means he's a goner next turn, so I might as well protect and watch him die. So anyway, this LimDeZhi, whose Rayquaza is dying, is from the same country and same city as me, which is really freaky. So anyway, he sends out a Blissey again, which obviously walls me away. He sends out a Ninjask, which just dies to Stealth Rock. And now he sends in a Blissey, and well, that thing walls me flat anyway, so I had to switch my Steelix because I know Steelix walls it flat. So now he subs again, and now I know he can't touch me because he has no offensive move, and the only way to hurt people is through Toxic, which kinda won't affect me. So anyway, I roll and bring out a Rampardos, which will Earthquake me again. So I switch out to my Blastoise, hoping to take a hit, but since this is my specially EV Blastoise, it kinda didn't take the Earthquake that well, and from the looks of it, Stone Age will KO. But he kinda didn't stay in because he was fearing a Surf and everything. And now I predict a switch to Blissey, so I hit it with a Toxic so that it can't stay in for so long. Well, I don't know, it was just a desperation move. So now I switch out to my Steelix again, of the switch of the century, which he kinda didn't predict. Actually no, I sent out my Rapidash stupidly thinking I had substitute, which I kinda didn't, because if I had sub, his Toxic would fail, but he would be tempted to stay in because I'm a special attacker, but it kinda didn't happen. I didn't have substitute, and now we are both Toxic, and for some odd reason here, he decides to switch out to the a Rhyperior. Yes, that's it, a Rhyperior. So now I really didn't want to take an Earthquake because Steelix is my only hope of defeating that Blissey. So I sent out my Brock, knowing that he might predict another switch and go for another Mega Horn, which is exactly what he did. But I just had to play it safe. Not with a fat bloke running around. But it wasn't all lost for me anyway. I get to send in my Glaceon, and whichever guy he chooses to bring in will be eating a hard ice beam in the face, and it turns out to be that blizzy. And well, I'm really paranoid here about ice beam not being able to 2KO, so I set out a sub just to be safe, because I know he can't touch a sub because he's got no offensive move at all. And now he's soft boys, and I realized that he's still poison, which is really funny. I mean, most of he may not be knowledgeable and all, but at least his Pokemon are usable. And well, which Blissey runs Serene Grace anyway. So he sends out a Rhyperior just as a death fodder, and now he sends out a Metagross, thinking that I wall you male raping female. And then he agilities, and that was really funny because he underestimated Glaceon, and I can 2KO with a HP ground. Second, it kinda told me he didn't have Bullet Punch, so I kinda didn't have to fear that. So then Metagross just dies, and well, my Glaceon, a female, rapes a male right here, and a genderless Metagross with an X on his face saying, "No, don't rape me, I'll give you all my money." But it kinda didn't work because, well, I have enough money in game, and besides, competitive battling isn't about money. So anyway, I sub and get my select boost, whatever the hell, and now I can obviously stop wall this thing since I have a sub, and he's toxic, which makes life so much more easier. And now he's gonna be dying sooner or later. He's just subbing, wasting time, etc. And because Glaceon is that awesome, it kinda rapes a female Pokemon as well, a female Pokemon sub anyway. And I get a crit, and I didn't really want that crit because I really want to know if my Ice Beam can break a Blissey sub, because it'll make me so happy if it could, even though he may not EV his pokes. I mean, it'll still make me happy because it's Glaceon. Glaceon makes me happy no matter what. So anyway, he sends out Rampardos, another male waiting to get raped by a female. And now because I get my select boost, I get to keep my plush toy, and Ice Beam and it kinda died. So anyway, good game, man. You make a good punching bag for my Glaceon. Nah, just kidding. You'll be a great battler if you learn more about pokes. So anyway, goodbye.